What would Nietzsche say about a man who rules, controls, and frightens millions? Today, we contrast the philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche, uncompromising, personal, and dangerous, with the actions of Vladimir Putin. Do the words of one of history's most radical thinkers align with the behavior of one of the most influential politicians of our time? Chapter 1. He who cannot command himself is commanded. Nietzsche. Quote, "He who cannot obey himself is commanded." Nietzsche believed that a true leader governs himself first. Putin has shown growing insecurity, fear of protests, fear of dialogue, fear of losing power. Recent fact: in 2024, the Russian government intensified its crackdown on internal dissent, sentencing anti-war activists like Alexandra Skochilenko to 7 years in prison for small acts of protest. Conclusion: wrong by Nietzschean standards. Chapter 2. The Overman looks to the future, not the past. Nietzsche, quote, "What is great in man is that he is a bridge and not a goal. The Overman is a creator of the future, not a prisoner of the past." Putin anchors his legitimacy in Soviet nostalgia and historical myths. Recent fact: in 2023, Putin made Victory Day a central national event again, framing the Ukraine war as a continuation of World War II. Conclusion: wrong from Nietzsche's view. Chapter 3. Morality of the herd is not virtue. Nietzsche. Quote, "Morality is the herd instinct in the individual." Nietzsche despised herd morality, which he saw as suppressing the strong. Putin promotes traditional values, pushing uniform national morality. Recent fact: the Russian parliament passed more anti-LGBTQ legislation in 2023 under the banner of moral purity and unity. Conclusion: wrong from Nietzsche's philosophy. Chapter 4. The true strong do not demand applause. Nietzsche. Quote, "The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly." True greatness does not seek recognition. Putin cultivates a personality cult through propaganda and media control. Recent fact: in 2023 to 2024, state TV continued portraying Putin as a tireless, heroic, lone protector of Russia against the West. Conclusion: wrong by Nietzschean ideals. Chapter 5. The Overman creates, he does not preserve. Nietzsche. Quote, "Man is something that shall be overcome." The Overman breaks from tradition to create new values. Putin maintains a rigid, outdated power structure. Recent fact: the 2020 constitutional amendments reset Putin's presidential term count, enabling him to rule until 2036. Conclusion: wrong by Nietzsche's standard. Chapter 6. Fighting monsters without becoming one. Nietzsche. Quote, "Beware that, when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster." Nietzsche warns against becoming the very evil you oppose. Putin frames his actions as fighting Nazism and Western decadence. Recent fact: Russian bombings in Ukraine and political assassinations show he's become what he claims to fight. Conclusion: wrong, according to Nietzsche. Chapter 7. Responsibility begins when God is dead. Nietzsche. Quote, "God is dead, and we have killed him." Without divine authority, man must create his own values and take full responsibility. Putin deflects responsibility. The West forced us. The people demanded this. Recent fact: his 2023 speeches constantly blame NATO for initiating conflict and economic issues. Conclusion: wrong from Nietzsche's perspective. Chapter 8. The leader inspires, not controls. Nietzsche. Quote, "A true man wants two things: danger and play." A real leader is bold, creative, and liberating. Putin governs through surveillance, repression, and fear. Recent fact: in early 2024, Russia increased digital censorship, blocking VPNs and punishing fake news. Conclusion: wrong from Nietzsche's lens. Chapter 9. Creation comes from inner chaos, not outer war. Nietzsche. Quote, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." Nietzsche believed in inner chaos, fueling creative transformation. Putin creates external chaos instead. War, fear, division. Recent fact: his continuation of the war in Ukraine in 2024 reflects a strategy of outward violence, not inward reinvention. Conclusion: wrong philosophically. Final verdict: the Overman is not the one who commands others, he is the one who overcomes himself. Nietzsche taught us to be dangerously free. Putin chose dangerously obedient. He built a system of fear, but in Nietzsche's eyes, that's not strength. Final judgment: Putin is the negation, not the embodiment, of Nietzschean power.